welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to do a really fun traveler's theme journal setup from one of my traveler's notebooks. I'm getting really back into using my traveler's notebooks again. So before I jump in and decorate my traveler's notebook for my trip, I thought I would show you the September exclusive printables for the month. So I release different themed printables each month on my Patreon. These printables are for the Creative Collective tier. If you're in the Power tier, you'll get the little badge, and you'll also get, I'll quickly show you, the Powwow mini printable for the month, and you also have access to the previous 12 months Powwow mini printables. And if you're on the Creative Collective tier, you'll get all the videos and posts, and you'll get the September travel themed printables. So I'm doing my travel theme month because I'm getting back into my travel journaling, and I hope I got a couple of trips lined up, so I really wanted to make something special for travel journal lovers. You can also use these things for local travel. So I'm just going to jump right in and quickly take a look at each one. So just quickly, this is the mini printable. I made traveler's notebook sized memo papers, so they'll fit, you can see, along the inside the pages, the width of the traveler's notebook, just a little bit smaller. I've got one which is my travel journaling kit, because you might want to list down like what you take on your travels for journaling. And then I've got this, really happy how this turned out. I illustrated some Van Gogh fan art, and really happy with how my little Vincent Van Gogh character turned out. So we'll see that in my Creative Collective tier printables, but I wanted to feature him in a mini printable, the sunflowers. So yeah, I've made these little notes, and then I've got a little packing list here for you as well, so you can jot down. I know I make a little packing list just to tick off things, especially things like medications and things you might forget. Yeah, I make a little list before I go away. So that's on the mini printable tier, the Powwow tier. You'll get that, plus the previous Powwow mini printables. I've been on Patreon for a year now, so you'll get a year's worth of different ones. And there's exclusive badge for each month to put in your Patreon passports. I've shared that in a few other videos. I've got a little Patreon passport zine where I came up with the idea to have these collector theme patches to go with the theme for the month. And this is a travel journaler theme with the little traveler's notebooks on there. So you've got to be signed up each month to get the little patches or badges. This one's kind of like a patch design. I'm sorry, I just want to get through these quickly so we can jump to my travel journaling setup. I was so excited I found this short trip journal, so I'm going to set this up. I'm going to show you what I'll be using and doing this setup on camera. Thank you so much to my Patreons. You are making these extra videos possible for YouTube. Not only do you support me on Patreon to allow me to create and make all these goodies for you, but it's because of my Patreons that allow me to come and make these extra videos on YouTube. So they wouldn't be here if I didn't have my Patreon, so thank you. And I will do an exclusive month video for my Creative Collective and Happy Mardi to Patreons. So if you like travel journaling, or just even documenting local travels, or maybe you want to go in and start documenting your past trips, because not all of us are able to fly. I know I'm not able to do any international trips or feel comfortable right now. But I'm doing lots of little local or drive-in road trip destination trips, so I kind of wanted to make a bunch of printables that I felt like I need, and things that I need personally when I'm going to document my travels. I like doing, I'm going to jump right in, I love featuring and coming up with my own ideas for all these printables. I work really hard. I work 7 days a week to try and get all these done. I'm actually filming this before September, so I'm amazed I've been able to get over 12 all the August rewards completed and the start of September collage sheets done for my Creative Collective tier Patreons. So this is a quick little snapshot of what I'm including, and I'll show you my little traveler's notebook setup. So yeah, I come up with all these ideas, I brainstorm ideas and think of things that I personally want that I don't have that I could use for journaling, and that's where I kind of get the inspiration. I love interactive things. So I came up with the idea to do this interactive printable, and it's a traveler's notebook. And then you cut out all the elements. There's patches, charms, like things to stick on. You've got your elastics, a few other accessories like flowers and pen loops and clips and pens, and you can make your own, decorate your own traveler's notebook. I will probably print a couple copies out of this so I can do a front and back for it. I might cut it down to size to fit my traveler's notebook. It's a little bit wider than a traveler's notebook, but I thought it could work well in our A5 journals, or, you know, any type of journal. I might laminate this, I'm thinking, and yeah, make it like a bookmark, or even add an actual like fabric pen loop on here. There's so many things you can do with it. Have fun personalizing and decorating your traveler's notebook. I just really I'd love to see what different things people use. So I've printed out a couple of times because I want to use different charms and things. So I hope this is a fun printable for traveler's notebook lovers. And I've illustrated like lots of little Aussie themed things and stamps and patches and badges, and even some official different accessories you might see on traveler's notebooks. This is a little tram. These are the pen loops, some pens, like fountain pens. So yeah, have fun with this, and I can't wait to play with this. And they are available for September only, September 2022. They're exclusive because I need to make monthly income. My only income is my Patreon and my Etsy shop, so it is a struggle, and I work 7 days a week, so I really need those kind of monthly pledges, and I want to really thank and reward patrons that are coming back and pledging each month. And look at all the work that goes into these, like, and I keep on making more and more printables, so asking for like a monthly pledge for each set, I think it's, yeah, we as artists need to be supported, and it's okay to earn a full-time living like everyone else, and I'm a very long way from that, so your pledges make a huge difference. I've got a Travelogue printable. It's got like things that you can use for like trip highlights, to go, must visit, bookshop, travel kit, stationery, op shopping, cafe, so places that I would visit and I'm thinking that other people might visit. I've got a little illustration stationery layout of like a traveler's notebook, Travelogue, which means like a type of journaling or sketching. I might put that on the front of my cover. I've got a road trip bit, so you can put date, from and to, how many stops made, and how many hours to destination. I've got my little characters, kind of like me and my hubby and my pet canary in here. This little car, luggage. I've got road trip, and then I've got all other bits to cut out because I like constantly writing these things down when I do travel journaling. I thought it'd be nice to have stickers, so it's got breakfast, brunch, lunch, snack, dinner, dessert, and it's got en route. And then I was really happy. I'm working on like my character design, and I have to put a lot of work into it because it's something I need to learn more about, especially faces, and I really find it easy to just come up with these fantastical different random type of people. So I've done this cafe girl, and she has like a croissant nose, and then she's got coffee stains on her cheeks. And this is like a beanie, but it really looks like a top of like a sugar cap. Yeah, so I've kind of got that character. So yeah, I put a lot of work into this. Like I remember like this whole printable was like a week's worth. So yeah, and then I did one of the little, I used different elements from this and did, because I wanted to include a traveler's notebook done up in this, so that's like a version there, a good example of how you could personalize using this. I thought this would be a good example to show. And if you're putting the pens in the pen loops, feel free to like cut out little bits so it kind of looks like it's peeking through. I've got another little bit here that says my traveler's notebook setup, because you might want to journal about your traveler's notebook setup or take photos, and you can use that, a little location. Icon, cafe pic, a little passport, local loves. I really have been wanting to do this for a long time, so I want to do more local travel journaling, a tram ticket, and various other tickets. I wanted to make up my own little paper ephemera illustrations, and I'm really looking forward to maybe drawing more paper ephemera in the future. So this is travel ephemera. I've got hotel accommodation, so you could maybe write your hotel or Airbnb or wherever you stay, your accommodation when you're away in here. I always love checking out new burger places. When we go away, we really enjoy finding different burgers and trying them, and cafes. So I've got like Burger Joint, because that's something that I personally would use. Unexpected discovery, so you could use that if you have a really memorable time or a place that you visit. Got botanical gardens, museum visit. I really like how this Australia luggage tag turned out. And then I've got my little illustration of Vincent van Gogh. And I've got a little museum pass here, because I'm really getting into Vincent van Gogh things, and finding Vincent van Gogh stationery is like really hard. I actually did find this traveler's notebook, because I'm going to check out his museum, his Illuminary Museum. It's like a light museum show has come to Australia, so I'm hoping to check that out at some point. And I want to use that to do journaling on it. So I created some printables on it because I didn't really have anything. So that's where these kind of ideas come from, just what is missing from this journaling world, or what can I not get, and if I can illustrate and come up with ideas. So then I've got also, I do make date stickers. So this is a travel ephemera date sticker collage piece. Now I've photographed all different elements and handcrafted all these little elements, and then I've kind of scanned that in, taken photos of it, and then cut and paste digitally collaged everything like into shape. So all these little painstakingly collaged every little element, and I turned them into little date stickers. And I wanted to include, like, I already knew these kind of like typewriter button style numbers. So I've got illustrated them. And then I thought, why not just throw in my full original collage piece that I cut up and pasted, and used different elements from my journal and all sorts of things like that, and manipulated and illustrated over top, and even created my own paper ephemera to make these pieces. I've got some of my illustrations in here, some stamping, some actual postage stamps. So a lot of fun. I thought it might be fun for my patrons to like tear up and use. You can use elements to maybe put on the cover of your journals, not just inside it. Thought that would be really fun to give the full version, and then like a date sticker option. And then on that, I like to include days of the weeks as well. So there's travel ephemera days of the weeks here. There's bigger ones, smaller ones, and then I've got numbers, because I like to make number lists in my travel journal, like things you did that day. So 1, 2, 3 places you might have visited. You can kind of use it as like a number system, or top 10 or top 5 picks of things. Just use them how you'd want it on numbers. You could even just use them as daily number stickers. So that's why I've made a few different sets. And then I've got like alphas, because I love using little alphas. And I wanted to do these kind of blocky vintage style ones. They almost look like, you know, the airport turn lettering. You know, at the airport they have like really old school ones, but also kind of has a very stamp effect. And I included doubles of certain letters that I thought would be used more. Like we always run out of our A's or our E's or our L's, N's and S's and T's, so I've done doubles of those to give you enough so you don't feel like you have to keep on printing. But it is a printable, so you can keep on making as many copies as you want. And then I've just got today, and then I've got this week, a little luggage tag with my details. And that's the weekly page, and then got the interactive one. So that's all the printables there. I just wanted to share this with you though. So these are all A4 sized printed collage printable sheets, but I personally like to print 2 of the different sheets on one A4 bit of paper, making them A5. So if you've got smaller journals, especially like your traveler's notebook, or if you're like doing a weekly page view spread or a calendar, you might need some of these things smaller, or you maybe got a Hobonichi weeks. You can use these in A5 journals too, or A4, but I just find them easy. I'm probably going to use mainly these ones for the inside of my traveler's notebook, and I do use my date stickers each month in my Hours Daily Journal. There's a flip through of that on my Patreon at the moment. So yeah, just a little look. So this is 2 sheets on one A4, and it just makes the things smaller, really cute. So I would recommend when you're doing that, you can print them like that. And I've done the same with these, even though that'd be very small for traveler's notebook, but you could still fit. And then I wanted another option for this, so I'll make a little one I might turn into a bookmark. And yeah, then we've got the bigger sized sheets, of course. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy this video sharing. I'm going to just run and just show you the footage here of me decorating the cover using these printables. You might see some of my paper travel ephemera organization coming through. I like to go through my stationery collection and find things that theme with my kind of travels, if I kind of know what I'm doing. So I'm kind of doing that because I have a few different little mini breaks and things coming up, and I wanted to get my little traveler's notebook going. So yeah, I've got little pouches where I like to organize my ephemera. I've got empty pouches that I take with me. I'm gonna get my little pens and things together as well, and take a selection of washi tape samples and things like that. So what you'll be seeing here in this footage is just some of that, me just organizing my stuff together for my little travel journal kit. As I say, one of my most popular videos and one of my first videos on YouTube was a travel journal kit setup, and it went really well, and I miss sharing these videos with you, and more journaling videos and setups and things like that. So I hope you enjoy this video. Feel free to like this, please interact with the video, engage, leave a comment. I always get back to everyone. I'm always so thankful. If you want to support me, you can visit my Etsy shop, and if you want to grab these printables, many of these are exclusive for the month of September on my Patreon, Creative Collective tier. The little travel notebook memos are power tier, so that's you get them, plus you also get access to previous month's videos if you're on the creative tier. I make a zine each month. Oh my god, I make a zine each month for my Happy Mail Day patrons. I'm thinking of doing a traveler's notebook. I don't know, maybe a travel themed, obviously, journal. I don't know if I might scan some past travelers notebooks and make a little zine out of them, or I might actually make a little interactive zine for people to fill out on their travels. So I've got a few ideas bouncing around. I just really wanted to get these up as quick as I can when September hit. I thought they might be a nice little preview for my Patreons, so you'll see these being released on my Patreon throughout the next 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of September. If you don't see something on there, I'm just getting it ready. If you pledge, you will get the printables. I just wanted to get this video up early to show you what's there so it can be up for September, because I really would love to reach my Patreon goals and earn a full-time income, but I need your help. I need your help, and I just hope that more than anything, people can get joy out of these printables. Let me know if you love using traveler's notebooks. That would be great. I'll put all the details below, links and things in the description box. And happy travel journaling set up with me. I hope you've maybe grabbed your favourite beverage or tea and you're sitting and you're journaling, because it's nice to have a little bit of company. from my pen pal Liz, who's also my lovely Patreon. Awesome washi tape. And then I was like, oh my god, that's right, she sent me this amazing Traveler's Notebook washi tape, because it's really hard to get some of the Traveler's Notebook tape, especially the rare Japan ones that you only can get when you're actually in Japan. So I might try to stick that on the cover somewhere. Oh my god. This awesome little flip book she made. Thank you so much, lovely Liz. I've been hoarding this for a quality moment. I think I put this sticker in here. Yeah, lots of official Traveler's Notebook stuff. So I've treasured this, a little washi sample, so I have to use that somehow. I'm going to start organising this. I think this is too big. I think it's really too big. So excited to find this short trip notebook. So it's like smaller page amount than a usual regular one, but I've always wanted to get one, and even though I'm planning on a bit of a longer getaway, I still really like that. I might cover that up though. I wish you're all here with me. Thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you to my long-term YouTube viewers, and of course my Patreons. Thank you so, so much. Love you all. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye for now. That's my little canary Bo saying hello, goodbye. Okay, thank you so much. See you soon. Okay, bye for now. Happy travel journaling. Bye.